that we saw and really enjoyed. And it's so interesting that we've been recently watching so many of Telugu films dubbed in Hindi, and it's almost surreal to be here at Prasad's production work. What happened here? To be here and watch something that I did now dubbed in Telugu, it feels really good, and I really hope that we find an audience in Hyderabad also that enjoy the show as much as the Hindi watching audience does.
You're doing thriller based, right?
Yeah, so it's a show, sir. This is the
Show,
first
yeah.
time I did something in the web platform.
Exactly. And when Khemu narrated this,
Actually, for me, it was very interesting because how people were also enjoying me as an actor, and I was also very comfortable in that zone. So first thing that attracted me was I'd never played a cop before this. So this was the first time I was going to play a police officer, and also I liked the whole world of crime that it was going to be in, and I also knew that this is a medium where you get an opportunity to not just play a part for that 2 hour duration of a film, but if it does well, then you can do multiple seasons and play the same character and get an opportunity to go through the different layers or nuances of what this character is about, what he can do more or less. So all of those things put together, and obviously when I knew that Ken was going to be a part of it, I've always been a fan of his work, and I've known him for a very long time. We've been friends, and I really wanted to work with him. So I was very excited, and I'm very happy to say that it was a change for me from comedy to this, and for Ken, he had never done something like this, and I remember when the first season aired, and I was like, you're a really dark person. You're very good at this. You should do a lot more of this. And I think he and I are the only two people who've managed to be the constant in Abhay. We did season 1, season 2, season 3. A lot of actors changed, a lot of crew changed, a lot of technicians changed, and the creative team changed. But we've managed to stay together, and I think because of that, Abhay has managed to stay the same over the 3 seasons.
see if I'm right, you're a cousin of Amir Khan, right?
Cousin, no, sir. I'm not
A relative of Amir Khan. No?
I'm not related to him in any way.
Okay. Oh, Saif Ali Khan, sorry. So have you ever met Amir Khan after that? After doing your childhood movies with him, you have been interacting with him?
We've met a couple of times actually, socially, but we haven't worked together after that.
Sir, this question is for you.
So, like Kunal said, when we are going into the web series, the thing is people expect something new, something different. In fact, we have to make something new and something different, because if you have to stand any chance competition with big budget feature films, you have to be fresh and new. So the first thing that we try to do in fresh and new is casting. I think, like Kunal said, the producers have done very good casting, both of the lead role as well as good casting of the director. So even me, I come from a background of romance and music, and getting into a dark thriller, and Kunal comes from a background of comedy and lots of other genres, and so it's interesting. So that's why it makes the audience then wants to click on that button and see what is the show all about.
Thriller role, how to portray?
To be honest, I was very comfortable doing this because I think I started with a film like Kalyug and then did a film like Traffic Signal. In fact, at that point, nobody thought that I could do comedies, and that's why nobody was offering me comedies. And in fact, when I did do a comedy in Dhol for the first time, a lot of people said, "Oh, you're doing so well as a solo hero. Why are you doing films which are multi-starrers?" And it didn't make sense to me. I said, because maybe this way the directors and the makers and everybody will feel comfortable that they don't have to risk it on me. And then sometimes you get typecasted, and then from one comedy to the other comedy, and like I got really accepted very well in that zone. So I ended up doing a lot more comedies, but it was very refreshing for me to come and step into something like Abhay. And to be honest, I wasn't uncomfortable at all, and it was something that I was looking forward to doing.
Sir, tell us more about the research process coming to this season 3.
A lot of evolvement. The show has evolved.
ఇవి ఈ వీడియోకి సంబంధించిన పూర్తి విషయాలు. ప్రతిరోజు తెలుగు వార్త విశేషాల కోసం మా తెలుగు స్టాప్ ఛానల్ని సబ్స్క్రైబ్ చేసి గంట నొక్కడం మర్చిపోకండి. ఫేస్బుక్, ఇన్స్టా, ట్విట్టర్, డైలీ హంట్లో తెలుగు స్టాప్ను ఫాలో అవ్వండి. నిరంతర విశేషాల కోసం తెలుగు స్టాప్ వెబ్సైట్ను చూడండి. యాప్ని డౌన్లోడ్ చేసుకోండి, అన్నీ సులభంగా తెలుసుకోండి.